When a person reaches their early 70s, something interesting often happens. You begin to notice details in your daily routine that you might have ignored in your 50s and 60s. Maybe it's the way your knees feel when you first stand up in the morning, or how quickly you recover after a long afternoon in the garden. These small signals carry more information than people realize. Doctors and researchers have spent years studying seniors who stay sharp, mobile, and independent well into their 80s and 90s. Again and again, the same indicators show up. They're not dramatic or hidden. They appear in ordinary moments, often when you're tying your shoes, preparing breakfast, or heading out for a morning walk. And today we'll talk about 7 of the clearest ones. 7 simple clues that often say more about your future health than any long medical report. Each one is something you can observe on a regular day without equipment or special testing, and each one has been studied carefully in groups of people over 70. Before we get into the details, remember something important. These indicators offer insight, but they do not determine your future. Everyone's body is different. Genetics play a role. Lifestyle plays a role. Even your attitude and support systems shape your aging journey. So take today's information as a helpful guide rather than a prediction. Use it to understand your body better and to build habits that support the years ahead. The first indicator you may notice appears in very ordinary moments. When you're getting dressed, stepping into the shower, or simply turning to reach something on a shelf. It's your balance. Many people don't think about balance until they lose a little of it. But studies following adults from age 70 to age 85 have shown that the ability to maintain balance often reflects the strength of the legs, the health of the nerves that guide your posture, and the coordination between your muscles and your brain. Balance is one of those quiet skills that protects your independence every single day. Think about the times you step off a curb at the grocery store or walk onto a patch of uneven grass in the backyard. If your body adjusts smoothly, that's a sign your internal systems are working well together. If you feel unsteady, need to reach for the wall more often, or notice wobbling when standing to put on your pants in the morning, that's your body sending information. None of this needs to frighten you. Balance can be improved at almost any age. Some people begin with simple habits like brushing their teeth while standing on both feet without leaning, or holding a counter with one hand while trying a small heel-to-toe step. Always talk with your doctor before starting an exercise routine, especially if you have dizziness. But gentle practice can make a big difference over time. But balance alone doesn't tell the whole story. Another part of your daily life often reveals even more than people expect. It's something you use every day without thinking when tightening a lid, carrying a grocery bag, or holding onto a railing. It's your grip strength. Now, grip might sound like a small detail, but researchers have tracked thousands of older adults and found that grip strength can reflect overall muscle health. Not because your hands decide your future, but because grip often represents the condition of muscles throughout your body. Imagine you're opening a jar of peanut butter or picking up a gallon of milk from the refrigerator. If those motions feel harder than they used to, or if you find yourself switching hands more often, that may signal changes in muscle tone. The good news is that improving grip strength is usually simple. Many seniors like squeezing a softball during television time or carrying a light shopping bag during a short walk. Even folding towels or kneading dough in the kitchen can serve as gentle training. Just remember to avoid overexerting yourself and check with your doctor if you have arthritis or hand pain. Another indicator appears every time you head outside or move from room to room. It's your walking pace. Researchers often call this a vital sign because it reflects not only leg strength, but also heart health, lung function, and how efficiently your body delivers oxygen. You might notice your own walking pace when shopping in a large store, especially if you find yourself stopping more often in long aisles or leaning on the cart for support. A natural, comfortable pace is a good sign. But if you walk noticeably slower than you did in your mid-60s, or if you feel winded after short distances, that could be your body asking for a bit more movement each day. Walking is one of the safest ways to build longevity. Even a 10-minute stroll around the block after breakfast can help maintain strength and support your circulation. Some seniors like to track their steps, while others prefer walking the same familiar route for comfort. Either method works. Before increasing your walking routine, talk with your doctor, especially if you have heart or joint conditions. But most people benefit from simple, consistent movement. However, physical movement is only part of the picture. Another indicator often reveals itself late at night, in the quiet hours when the house is still. It's the quality of your sleep. After age 70, many people notice changes. They might wake up more often, feel warm or cool more easily, or have trouble falling back asleep after a quick trip to the restroom at 3 a.m. Yet restful sleep remains one of the strongest predictors of good health in later years. Deep sleep helps your body repair muscles, settle inflammation, and organize memories from the day. You may have noticed that after a solid night's rest, your morning routine feels easier. Your steps feel a bit lighter as you move toward the kitchen for your first cup of coffee. On the other hand, when nights are restless, the following day can feel heavier, as though your energy was misplaced somewhere. Improving sleep can be gentle and gradual. Some seniors open their curtains each morning to allow sunlight in around 8 a.m. Others find comfort in lowering the lights after dinner, allowing the body to wind down naturally. It's always wise to speak with your doctor before adjusting medications or supplements, but simple routines often help more than people expect. Yet the body communicates in additional ways, especially during mealtime. Your appetite offers clues about your overall well-being. A steady appetite, meaning you enjoy meals, maintain your usual weight, and feel satisfied afterward, can reflect strong digestion, healthy hormone levels, and good muscle maintenance. But if you find yourself skipping breakfast more often, feeling full quickly at lunch, or losing weight without trying, it may signal that your body wants more attention. Sometimes changes in appetite come from simple causes like stress or a shift in daily routine, but they can also reflect changes in nutrient absorption or digestion, especially as you move through your 70s. Focusing on steady meals, including foods that you find appealing and easy to digest, can help keep your energy balanced. A warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning or a piece of grilled fish with vegetables at dinner may be easier on the stomach than heavier choices. Try to include a source of protein at each meal, even if it's small, because protein supports muscle strength. And always speak with your doctor if you notice sudden or unintentional weight changes. There is another indicator that many seniors overlook because it doesn't show up in a mirror or a medical reading. It appears throughout your day, when you misplace your keys, when your schedule gets busy, or when a family member calls with unexpected news. It's your stress response. The way your body handles stress can influence your overall well-being more than most people realize. Some individuals stay calm during challenges, They pause, breathe slowly, and handle situations step by step. Others find stress building quickly, leading to tension in the shoulders or headaches in the evening. Over time, chronic worry can affect sleep, digestion, and even blood pressure. But the encouraging part is that stress response can be shaped at any age. Many seniors find relief in simple practices such as sitting quietly with a cup of tea in the late afternoon, listening to soft music while folding laundry, or spending 10 minutes reading a familiar book before bed. None of this replaces medical care, but gentle routines can help soothe the mind. If stressful thoughts become overwhelming, it's important to reach out to your doctor or a trusted counselor who can offer support. And finally, one of the most powerful indicators of long life shows up in the connections you keep. You might notice it during a weekly phone call with a friend, a stroll with a neighbor, or a chat with someone at the farmer's market. Social connection can be as important as diet or exercise. People who stay engaged with others through conversation, community events, or shared hobbies often maintain sharper memory, stronger mood, and better physical health. Humans thrive when they feel seen and heard. If you've ever spent a quiet afternoon alone and then felt your spirits lift when a family member stops by, you've experienced this effect firsthand. Staying connected doesn't require large groups or big events. It might mean checking in with a friend on Sunday mornings, joining a local walking group, attending a library book club, or even speaking with neighbors during a short evening walk. If you feel isolated, reaching out, even in small ways, can help you feel grounded again. And remember, it's never too late to build new connections. So now that we've explored these 7 indicators, balance, grip strength, walking pace, sleep, appetite, stress response, and social connection, take a moment to think about how they appear in your life. You might notice strengths you didn't appreciate before, or you might notice an area that could use a little extra care. The important thing is that nearly every indicator can be improved with patience. Small, steady habits practiced daily often bring more results than big changes done once in a while. Whether it's taking a short walk each morning, adding a bit more protein to your meals, calling a friend once a week, or adjusting your bedtime routine, these small actions can support you in living with greater comfort and independence. Before we wrap up, remember to talk with your doctor before you make changes to your exercise routine, sleep habits, or diet. Your doctor understands your health history and can guide you safely. As you reflect on today's information, think about this question. Which of these 7 indicators feels most meaningful in your daily life right now? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and your experiences may also help others who watch this video. If you enjoy learning simple, supportive ways to take care of your well-being, feel free to subscribe. I look forward to spending more time together in future videos.